The storm raged, mirroring the tempest in my soul. 24 hours. That's all they gave me. My life or my mother's. But I found a loophole, a third option born from desperation and fueled by a grandmother's cryptic warnings. I'd escaped the collapsing tunnel, the dust settling on the memory of two mothers, two lives intertwined in a horrifying paradox. The curse wasn't just about sacrifice, it was a twisted generational loop. One member of our family, the Keeper, was trapped, sacrificing souls to protect the family line, a dark legacy passed down for centuries. My grandmother, bless her soul, hid the truth, trying to shield me from this terrible fate, until now. A missing page, torn from her journal, revealed a ritual, a way to destroy the wellspring of this cursed existence. But the ritual demanded the Keeper's blood, and the Keeper was still alive. The journal led me to a remote cemetery, under a sky choked with thunderclouds. The grave of Elias Hawthorne, 1872, was the key. But when I unearthed the coffin, it was empty. A chilling laugh echoed through the desolate graveyard. He stood there, bathed in the eerie glow of lightning, a figure gaunt and spectral, yet undeniably alive. It was my great-great-grandfather Elias, the Keeper. His eyes burned with an ancient, malevolent light. "You found it," he rasped, his voice like dry leaves skittering across cobblestones. "The ritual. But you don't understand the price." The crimson sun bled across the horizon, painting the sky in hues of fire and blood. I stood on the precipice, the cold wind whipping through my hair, phone pressed to my ear. "Mom?" I croaked, my voice raspy. "It's me. I think I did it." Her voice, a familiar comfort, crackled through the receiver. "Hello? Sweetie, you sound terribly. Are you okay?" I forced a smile, the words catching in my throat. Then I saw my reflection in the dusty window pane. It was still. Frozen. My heart hammered against my ribs. For generations, our family had been bound to a terrible curse. A shadow, a malevolent entity, tethered to our lineage, feeding on our happiness, our very essence. Each sunrise, we had to perform a ritual, a desperate dance with darkness to appease the shadow and keep our sanity. My reflection's stillness, it was a sign. The ritual had worked, but at a cost. The curse was broken, but the shadow needed a new keeper. And that keeper was me. My family was safe, free from the crushing weight of the shadow's presence. The relief was immense, almost overwhelming. But in its place, a chilling realization took root. The whispers, the rustling sounds in the walls, the subtle shift in the air that had always been there, now belonged to me. I was the guardian of the shadows, the keeper of the secrets. The quiet hum of the world around me, the subtle shifts in the air, the ever-present feeling of being watched, they were my responsibility now. As I turned away from the window, I felt a detachment, a cold separation. My shadow, separate from my body, peeled away from the wall and began to walk away into the deepening twilight. It was a silent farewell, a passage of power, a somber acceptance of my new reality. Some secrets, I realized, were best left buried in the darkness. But some secrets choose their keeper. And I was chosen. I hung up the phone, the sound of my mother's concerned voice fading into the background. The new day had dawned, but for me, a new night had begun.
Stay curious, but never forget. Some stories don't end. They just pass the pen to someone else.